So my name is Tayjus Sarumpudi. So when I got admission to Harvard, we were trying to figure out accessibility and how accessible the campus was. And actually, my dad was reading the Crimson, and he came across this article about the accessibility. And in the article, they had interviewed, I believe, one of the girls. And so when I came here for Visitas, I contacted her and told her I wanted to meet up with her and the other girl. Both of them knew each other because they're both in the same year, and they both have the same disability. And so they were very helpful when I met them. They were very welcoming, and they wanted to talk to me. And even after that, they've been very, like this year, they've been very helpful when I have questions. They really understand, and I think it does help having other students who are older who've gone through the same experiences. I think Harvard is very diverse. There's people from all walks of life and with all kinds of different interests. And I would say I really appreciate Harvard's efforts to try to create that diversity. I feel like they've done a very good job, and I think it's very helpful for students who come to Harvard to see students from all different places. For example, even in the dining hall, that's enough to meet someone who maybe you wouldn't meet anywhere else. I've met people from around the world who I probably wouldn't meet in another place. I've met kids from all different economic backgrounds, kids from, I've met athletes who maybe I wouldn't have met otherwise. I think Harvard really does a good job at accomplishing the diversity that's intended. The main club that I've been in this year is the Hindu Students Group, and that's something that didn't exist in my high school, and I guess that goes to show that it wasn't as diverse. But I'm looking forward to joining a lot more clubs next year to try to interact with a lot more different people from different groups. I'm considering trying to comp the Crimson or HPR, that's the Harvard Political Review, or the Harvard International Review. So in joining the Hindu Students Group, it's interesting. I wouldn't say I'm very religious, but I think it's a cultural group of sorts that I feel allows me to keep in touch with my culture somewhat. And in the beginning of the year, I really wasn't sure what to join, and this club was a relaxing club, and I found the people interesting. And each week we have a discussion on a different topic, and I really enjoy that. And another interesting thing that the group does is have interfaith discussions, which I think is crucial in promoting diversity and discussing different topics in diversity.